Let's get these planties in some new pots. In preparation of recording this, I decided to open a window to let some natural light in. In the process, I ended up falling. It was embarrassing to say the least. Acting like nothing happened, I carried on. And it was in this moment I realized I forgot to paint my nails. Who cares, right? I do, because I ended up getting gloves. And then I realized that the gloves I grabbed don't match, and I didn't want to go and try and find them. So, moving on. The reason why I was showing the little blue pot was because I'm going to give these guys a little chop, and they're going to grow little babies. So I'm starting to move these plants around and realized the measurements I took completely wrong. I don't even know how I walked into that store so confident because these are way off. But I mean, what are you gonna do? I usually like to have some background noise when I do these plant activities, so music, movies, TV. And the most recent thing that I binged was all 5 movies of Twilight. I've definitely seen these movies in the past, but for some reason, it felt like I was watching all of these movies for the first time again. I did get a little distracted where I had to put down my shovel and watch a few of these scenes play out, but when I went and Googled the movie, I found out a few fun facts. The first movie, made in 2008, was filmed in just 44 days. Absolute insanity. The other thing that Google showed me was that Stephenie Meyers, the author of these books, originally wanted Henry Cavill to play Edward. Could you imagine how different of a movie this would look like if they had him playing the vampire? But enough about movies, and let's get back to the plants. The white planter that I'm scooping from was actually just floating around the house, and I wanted to just repurpose it, use the good dirt that's in there for this new project. I'm gonna finish up this plant by cutting off all the rosettes, taking off the little leaves from the rosettes, and sprinkle it around in the pot like a good succulent salad. I decided to do a very last minute repot after this one. The succulent is called a ghost plant, I believe. They grow really fast, so I just popped a few of the little pups, or whatever you want to call them, into the planter, watered it a little bit, and called it good. Now it's time for the hardest part about doing this plant hobby, which is waiting for them to grow and see how it turns out. So I can't wait to give an update on how this turns out.